So I wanted to share something that I was like um, asking God in my prayer after I had read through. I read Ecclesiastes. Why do I keep saying Ecclesiastes? It is Leviticus. Leviticus, the the second half of Leviticus towards the end, when God calls us to be holy as He is holy, right? And but in that chapter, He talks about what animals to eat. And what animals not to eat, what's unclean and what's not clean. And so, okay, I went through all that, and I do know, Leviticus, that's the law. That was the law in the Old Testament days or whatever. We're not under law anymore. We're under grace. Um, but there's a lot of spiritual relevance that that's beyond the surface level of God just giving us a command not to eat this, not to eat that, or whatever like that. It was a reason, and not just because He God and He can do it. Of course, yeah, that He can, or whatever. But God was, telling us to distinguish clean from unclean, so that we can consciously set ourselves apart to be more like God from the thing, because there's nothing unclean about God, and you can't say that you are clean and you are near to God when you're doing the things that God has said that is unclean. And that's still the same, regardless whether we're on law, whether we're under law or under grace. Even in this day and time, that's still the same. But let me hurry up and get to the funny part of this. So I prayed after I had did my study for the day, but my study not done yet. God is still, I'm still chewing on this word or whatever, which takes me to like what I had asked God. I said, God, like, cause I am somewhere in my crazy mind. I was like, God, am I like a part of mankind? Do I chew the cud? Like, do mankind chew the cud? And what are we considered as? Are we considered clean or unclean? Like, because like, do we chew cud? Cause I'm thinking like you talking about plants and stuff like that. And so my AI agent helped me understand what was actually cud. And we don't regurgitate, we don't swallow our food and it's stored in one and then bring it back up. We don't do that. Once it's past the swallowing, and then it begins to go digest, and it do come out, but it come out the other way. Part two.